You're watching Takoma Park TV.
Today is the Sweep the Creek here in Sligo Creek by the Friends of Sligo Creek. You can go to the website fosc.org and find all the information. A friend of Sligo Creek is a friend of mine, and I'm here with two of my friends, Bruce Sidwell and Keith Gage, former presidents of Friends of Sligo Creek. How many times do you do the Sweep the Creek?
We sweep the creek twice a year, in September and then again now in April. In April it seems to coincide more with Earth Days is what we are shooting for. We've been doing it since about 2002 or so.
So almost 20 years.
The very first time we did it, all the stuff got piled up here, and it was the pile of trash was about maybe 10 or 12 feet high. And included a whole lot more tires and old appliances and things like that, and boards. And now what we get is just more light trash, which is really nice.
Beer cans, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, we're getting fewer plastic bags now than we used to. I think because of the bag bill, so that people aren't using as many trash bags and throwing them as much.
But this is not an Olympic sport, but it's something that you can do once a month or something to keep the creek in shape.
Yeah, we definitely encourage people all year long to be picking. Oftentimes they'll have a plastic bag, people walking along, and they'll just go ahead and they'll pick up some other trash, and then we've got trash cans, and that helps a whole lot. I think people are just more conscious than they were 20 years ago when we started this.
Right. But it's fun with these kinds of events where you have lots of people. There's Cub Scouts and Girl Scouts and church and temple groups.
A lot of children and families.
It's great to do it together, and it raises awareness about the beauty of the creek and how it's everybody's job to keep it clean.
Now let's talk about the Friends of Sligo Creek. How long have you've been doing? Almost 20 years sweeping the creek, but how long has it going on, the organization?
Well, it's the first tentative organization was maybe about 2000, and then we got chartered in about 2002. I think that's right. Yeah. So we've been a going organization since then.
So you said you organize it, and then let's sweep the creek quick.
Yeah,
let's start doing it. What other activities do you have throughout the year?
We do. We're very active in stormwater-related things to try to help beyond the park and in the park to capture stormwater and to keep it from damaging the creek and all the critters that live in it. But we also pull invasive plants.
Yeah, the invasive plants are a real problem in that these are non-native plants that have come in, and they're basically crowding out the natives. The natives have sort of co-evolved with the insects and the birds and things, and they know how to use each other. Whereas the non-natives tend to overwhelm the system and put it out of whack.
Yes, and do you collaborate with other organizations, because this belongs to parks or recreation?
Oh yeah, no, we do this with parks, but we also have county-wide and even region-wide cooperation. There's a man with the Anacostia group who's here helping us with Sweep the Creek, but we also do. We communicate across the lines of just our own watershed and learn from each other and share information about how we can all improve our work.
Yeah, actually the parks are vital to even the cleanup here, because what they do is they provide the gloves, they provide the trash bags, they make sure that there's sort of the security that you might need. And then on Monday morning, we're beginning to build a little pile of bags of trash over there. On Monday morning, a park's trash truck will come, and they will take the recycle and they'll take the regular and they'll move it away. So they know they're primed to do that on Monday morning.
And you said that you used to get more things like appliances, things like that, people throwing the washing machine into the creek. Yeah, right. But now, how much do you know? How much you get? 500
There
pounds?
is, I think there's some attempt to kind of keep track of that, but I don't have an idea off the top of my head. But say at this particular location, we'll probably get about 15 to 20 bags of recyclables and about the same amount of non-recyclables. Yeah. So that's about about 30 bags, and these are you'll probably. Maybe you'll take a picture of them after. Those are good-sized garbage bags.
All right. And we've got about 18 other locations up and down the creek.
18 locations. Wow.
Yeah. So and some
like
of them there's not so much trash, and others of them down by New Hampshire Avenue, it's a mess.
So how long this goes from the whole Sligo Creek?
Yeah, this covers all of Sligo and even some of the tributaries up towards Wheaton.
Okay.
Long Branch.
And Long Branch, which is a tributary over in Silver Spring. So the length of we cover basically the Montgomery part, the Montgomery County part. We've tried to get more involved in Prince George's, but so far that's an area that we would love to do more. But that's about 6 miles or so of creek.
Yeah. And going back to the organization, how many members do you have right now, approximately?
Good question.
Well, we don't exactly have members, but on the Sweep the Creek, we almost always get about 400 people each time.
Right.
Wow.
And so these are people who.
So every day, or
the total for
weekend.
April and the total for September, and that's all the way up and down the creek.
Wow, that's
so
very
we've
good.
got maybe 1,000 people who get the newsletter or who get the listserv, and we're working to expand that too. We just printed our brochure en español.
Lo he visto.
Sí. La primera vez. So we're working to expand our reach to larger communities for whom it's their creek too.
And to get people on board, they should go to the website? Or
yeah, I think that's the easiest way. We have, as I think you've noticed, we have a nice set of signs in a number of locations that keep people posted who are in the park about what's going on. But in fact, our website, FOSC, which stands for friendsofsligocreek.org, has a lot of interesting, one thing, it's got a lot of interesting information just about the human history and the natural history of the park. And so there's stories about, there's a hotel that used to exist about 120 years ago down at another part of Takoma Park. There's talk about, there's an old bridge up here that's from 1930, and then there's information about the Carroll Avenue. Anyway, there's lots of interesting information about geology, the plants,
and the
animals,
sightings.
And
if you see a particular bird that you've not seen before, or some kind of animal, there's a way to go to the website and you can say, I just saw a yellow crowned night heron over here, and if you take a picture, you can post it.
Yeah, so there's lots of, especially for anybody interested in the history and the nature of the park, there's lots of information.
Yes.
Thank
you very much.
Okay,
thank you, and let's go clean up.
Okay, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go.
Across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, helping solve child hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Hello, I'm here with Mike and Chase. Mike, you decided this morning to come and clean this creek, or what happened?
Yes, Chase here is in first grade, and he's part of the Cub Scout Pack 8. And they're part of a program to come and sweep the creek. And his whole den's here to come here on a Saturday morning and do their best to clean up the trash.
And carry the bag. And Chase, what did you find in the creek?
We found a lot of styrofoam. But
Oh yeah.
but the funny thing we found was a big wheel and a phone.
A big wheel and a phone. Somebody
phone.
lost the phone here, or got upset and threw it into the creek. And have you had fun, or how long are you gonna be here today?
I don't know. We're probably gonna explore some other places, see if there's any more trash in other places. Most of our den already left, but we're not leaving yet.
And do you enjoy doing this? Do you think it's fun or it's nice to clean the?
Yeah,
Why?
because tomorrow's Earth Day.
Oh, tomorrow's day then.
Yep, gonna help clean up our planet.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, and keep cleaning. Okay,
Thank
Jace.
you.
Thank you, Jace. Thank you.
Oh, emojis! I thought the conversation just got dumber.
Ugh, internet trolls, just ignore them.
I like you just the way you are.
I believe in you! She's a hugger. Give her a squeeze.
Help up the hand.
Ah, there you go.
Thanks, mate.
You're killing it, Jane!
We're still here in the Swig Creek with the Friends of Sligo Creek, and I'm here with Sudin and Atherba. Sudin, what are you doing here? Why did you come today?
So we are part of Pack 8, Cub Scouts.
The Cub Scouts,
the Bethesda-based pack, and we are here as part of the Tigers Den. So we, the Pack 8 has picked up like number of different areas.
Yes.
This is I think section number 3, and this is the place where the Tigers Den has come to clean the creek.
Okay. And Atherba, have you had fun today? Yes. Have you picked up anything, any trash? What have you found?
A spoon.
A spoon? All right, it was very big.
It was metal.
A middle spoon, like this.
Metal spoon. Yeah.
A metal spoon, like this.
We have found a lot of plastic bottles, plastic bags, trash bags.
Yes, and it's important because it's Earth Day tomorrow, no, isn't it?
Tomorrow's Earth Day at Hero, did you know?
Earth Day? Yes, you didn't know. Okay, and do you do just with the cubs? Do you do other things for nature, for the?
As part of, I think we came here as Pack 8. Every year we do this event.
Oh yeah, every year. You come every year too.
Yeah, for either we come here or we go to the other creek, which is the Rock Creek.
Yes.
So we, so I think as part of Pack 8, we every year do 1 or 2 service projects, and that's what we are here for.
All right, well, thank you for coming today. Thank you, Atherba, for coming to clean a little bit of the Sligo Creek. Okay. All right.
Thank
you very much.
Thanks.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
How has it been, Kai? Was fun today?
Yes, it was very fun.
And why did you come today?
Well, so I like to be a member of Cub Scouts, and 2, I just like to help the population and think of how it may be way longer if we help it and save things for longer and use less materials.
Yes, great. And I've seen it was a lot of you. How many people have you come?
There's probably about 40 people, 40 members and their parents from Pack 8, so quite a good show.
Yeah, it's a great event to come with the family, with kids, and teach them about nature and saving the environment. So I saw some of your friends fell down in the water. It was like an adventure, no?
Mm-hmm. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. What did you find? What things did you find?
So we found, we mostly found like glass and plastic.
Plastic bottles,
Yeah.
like water.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of beer cans or no?
We mostly found glass which was like broken. No one knows where it came from.
Okay, glad. Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe all the glass was from drinks. Maybe none of it was.
Yeah, maybe
It's a
so
mystery.
much scotch or something. Before it used to be a lot of beer cans years ago, but now it's a lot of plastic water bottles. You know.
Yeah, plastic bags.
Yes.
Yeah, plastic forks.
And sometimes they used to find also appliances, you know, like washing machine there.
Wow.
That's crazy.
How did you lose that?
Yeah.
Like who would carry a washing machine into the pouch and then just like dump it into the pouch?
Yeah, so what have you learned today? Now when you go to the creek, are you gonna throw your water bottle there, or are you gonna be more careful of the trash?
Well, I'm kind of thinking through my thoughts, and there's some things which I knew already and some things which I don't, but I can't sort them into any words.
Okay.
Yes. And think that when you treat well the creek and nature, you treat well also your friends and your family and your neighbors.
Yes.
Because this is something that we have to treasure. And what other things you do in the Scouts?
Well, next weekend, where are we going, Kai?
On camp out with the Cub Scouts.
Yeah.
So it's this week, these 2 weeks are kind of having a little more Cub Scout related things than usual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
next weekend will be camp out. It's Cunningham Falls State Park.
Yes.
So that should be fun.
And I see that you guys do a lot of events on nature, going camping things. So you really teach them to cherish the nature, the earth, you know, since young age. All right. Thank you, Kai. I appreciate talking to us. I hope to see you next year too. Thank you, James.
Thank you.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving, the ultimate party foul.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
I'm here with Rosie and Zia. How are you guys?
Good.
Good. What have you been doing today?
We've been picking up trash for the Cub Scout Pack 8 to help the environment for Near Earth Day. And we fell into a mud pit and got soaked.
Oh yeah? Oh, was that dangerous? An adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of quicksand and water that we fell in.
But something tells me that you enjoyed that the most.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what things did you find? Good trash.
We found broken car parts,
the
dead raccoon.
The reason why we fell in the quicksand was because there was lots of bottles at the other side and we wanted to get them. There was 3 people who fell in.
Oh, 3 people! Wow, I've fallen into the creek too before. And so you found a lot of car parts, and what else did you find?
Dead animals.
Yuck!
Yeah.
Diapers.
Oh wow! Dude. So how can people throw these things into the creek?
And Mentos, any Mentos, like 3 packs of Mentos.
I even with my gloves, I even picked up some wrapper that was inside the creek. Like there was a few layers of water above the wrapper, and I got it.
Oh wow! Good for you.
And we kind of lost a piece of trash because when I found the lake, when I fell in the quicksand, I had something in my hands, and then it fell right deep.
No, because it's deeper than it looks, no?
Yeah.
How deep did you fall into the?
I
the
fell
creek?
up to here.
Wow!
I fell down to here.
Wow, that's very deep. It looks like it's dry, but then you fall down.
Yeah, because it just looks like it's dry, but then you walk, and it's not.
And you're pew,
and you fall right in, and then I almost got sucked up to the neck.
Wow, scary, but
and our rain and our boots are soaked also.
Let me show you your boots to the camera. Bring the boot up. Nice boots. So you dressed today to be able to walk in the water, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So what were you wearing? You have the boots. You have gloves.
We got sand. I nearly tripped over sand to grab a piece of metal, scrap metal.
Yeah. And what have you learned? Why did you clean the creek?
I have learned to not litter and to pick up stuff, whatever you see, and then put it in trash or recycling.
And I learned how to walk on the double bounce beams because
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah, because we had to walk on lots of balance beams.
Trees, trunks.
All right.
Trees, trunks, yeah.
And this is good because you can do this not just today, but you can do it, go a few
Every-
times a year.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the day. And all right, see you then. All right.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness, and so are you.
I'm here with Gavin and Cara. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Good.
Was it fun today?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do? What have you been doing today?
We have been picking up trash in the Sligo Creek. And there was there was challenges that I had to do. And I used my balancing skills to get across big logs.
Oh yeah, because you have to go over the tree, no?
Yes.
To cross. Okay. Was it dangerous? Kira, was it dangerous? Or?
There was a lot of water, and
Did you fall in?
no, my mom and dad carried me across.
Oh, okay. So you were
And
safe.
Gavin across.
And Gavin today. Okay. And what did you find in the creek?
We found like a nest of a mother duck's eggs. We saw eggs in it.
Oh, duck eggs. Oh, wow. How many?
I think there was like 5.
Okay. And what else did you find? Kira, did you find any trash?
There and the duck, the mama duck was a little purple.
Oh yeah. See. Oh. And what have you learned today? Have you learned anything? Cleaning the creek?
I've learned that in the creek somewhere there's like a mud pit, so whatever you do, don't step in it, because it looks like there's some land, but it actually you'll fall, when you're a kid, you'll actually fall deep down into it.
Yeah.
And it'll go like to here.
Almost to your chest, because I talked with some of your friends there that they fell down.
Yes.
Yeah. And why did you clean the creek? What do you think is good?
We wanted to clean the creek so there's no pollution. And I really like to clean up places. So I thought we could clean up some Sligo Creek.
Yeah. And so, but it's good. So you like to come and clean the creek? Did you like it?
Yes.
Are you gonna do it again? If your mom and your pap bring you? Okay, thank you, Gavin. Thank you, Kira. I appreciate it. All right, guys, give me 5. All right.